Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Intensity number 17. Tonight, it's number 11, Kerub Lee, the red-hot rookie sensation, taking on the Bleak Prospect in our main event. But first, Krystofer Lee taking on Dex Whitt. Say what you're going to say.
Definitely a match that I am waiting for tonight. Dex Whitt, of course, losing on Next Level last week. Krystofer Lee, another red-hot prospect just like Kerub.
That's right. Kerub comes in at 3-0, but for some reason, our world champion, the prodigy, Cody Cole's music is playing, and I'm not sure why.
I have no idea. I mean, we do know he's been holding open challenges the past few weeks, but last week we saw him win the Intensity Championship from Chris Davison, who quit the company.
That's right. Chris, his brother-in-arms, quit the company. He had enough of Ian Battison's crap. That's what he stated was his reason for leaving. He took a finger poke of doom right in the middle of the ring, and Cody Cole became the first ever Grand Slam champion in Action Wrestling Entertainment's history.
Oh, definitely. And I have no idea what's going on with him. He said, "Welcome to the funhouse" earlier. I mean, I guess we're in a funhouse now. They see him messing with the ref and the announcer. I think he's lost it.
I'm telling you, this guy, Cody Cole, is only the 5th AWE World Champion in our history. Obviously, I stated earlier, the first Grand Slam champion. I mean, I'm just wondering, when you have it all, when you're at the top of the mountain, where do you go from there? Is he going to defend both titles? That's the question.
I have no idea at all.
Maybe that's why he's here. Maybe he's here to address that issue. We'll see.
We'll definitely see.
And I mean, when you look at the list of accolades, I mean, he's Performer of the Year, Next Level Champion, 2-time Tag Champion, World Champion, and now Intensity Champion. It's
definitely
crazy.
2-0 in singles, number 1 on the ranking for week 3.
Is he good? I don't think so. There's a paper can.
So, I just don't understand. I suck?
Yeah. Yeah! Cody sucks! 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 Cody sucks!
Then why am I the world champion? No one? Anybody? No? Huh? See? I see. Because I earned it.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You see, I earned it fair and square. And I think anybody else would have done the same thing I did, right?
That's what I can, bro.
Let's go, Nick!
Let's go, Nick! Let's go, Nick! Let's go,
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Stop! No! Shut! No! No! None of that. No. No. No, Nick. No, Nick. Nick Alexander does not belong in my category.
Yes, he does. 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 Yes, he does.
Enough. You want to know the real reason why I'm out here?
No.
You want to know why?
No, get out the ring, dude.
Why are you people so serious?
Because you suck.
Oh. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it fun for you tonight. Because we're in the fun house. We're in my mad house. So, I told you, I'm going to defend the World Championship week in and week out because that's what I do. I'm not a future anymore. I'm a prodigy, and I'm going to show it.
Cody Cole, like you said earlier, issuing another open challenge for his AWE World Heavyweight Championship, the most coveted prize in the company. And
is Pallas answering?
Pallas is already booked in a match tonight against Kerub Lee. But I mean, hey, if you're Pallas and you're in the back, why not answer this challenge, right?
Exactly. I mean, it would be great. Take it in. If he wins it, take it into the main event and then show Kerub exactly what you're all about.
Right. I mean, that makes all the sense in the world. But Jaxson not getting in the ring.
No, he's going to join the crowd, it seems.
Pallas taking a seat at ringside. And I'm not sure. Oh my! Oh my!
I think it's time we go to the outside. We're playing in the outside tonight.
I'm telling you, Cody Cole wants to take it to the fun house. Tengu is going to turn the war zone into the outside, and that is without a doubt the 3,817-pound behemoth of Action Wrestling Entertainment, fan favorite.
Yes, and the man that's in the finals for the Next Level Championship at Odyssey 3.
I mean, imagine being Tengu right now, challenging for the World Championship, and you carry it right on into Odyssey and go ahead and win yourself a Next Level Championship, and then we're looking at another dual champion. I mean, it is crazy the things that are going on here in AWE Year 3 already just early in the season.
Oh, exactly. And I mean, that would put Tengu 2 steps closer to becoming the second ever Grand Slam champion.
Right, and I don't know if you noticed this or not, but Tengu is number 2. This is number 1 versus number 2. This is national championship material right here. This is the Super Bowl.
Yes, exactly, and we're not even in our biggest show of the year.
No, not even close.
And it's for the AWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah!
Introducing first, the challenger from the outside, weighing in at 3,817 pounds, is the one they call Tengu!
Tengu getting a great reaction from the fans here at the War Zone.
And introducing the champion, representing Revelation, from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 165 pounds, he is the Intensity Champion and the reigning defending AWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Prodigy, Cody Cole!
And let me tell you, you don't have to like Cody Cole, but you have to respect him. I mean, he played the game not the way it's intended to be played, but hey, he found loopholes. He found his way to the top of the mountain. He blazed his own trail. He is a trail blazer, and you have to respect that, but let me tell you, if there's another thing you gotta respect, it's that man Tengu right there. That number 2 ranked Tengu coming in to week 3.
Oh, you have to respect it. I mean, what is he, 2-0 right now currently?
He is 2-0 as well as Cody Cole is, but look at Jaxson Pallas here. And if you remember correctly, at the draft show, Jaxson Pallas cost Ghost the match against Tengu, which sent Tengu to Next Level and Ghost to Intensity, but Jaxson seemed happy about it as if he was helping Tengu, and now maybe we're getting a little bit of closure, or maybe we're just trying to learn the intentions of what goes on in the mind of the Bleak Prospect, but I don't claim to know, and it's difficult to try to wrap my brain around the inner workings of a psychopath.
It is. It's definitely hard to wrap your brain around it. And it looks like Tengu wants a test of strength. This may not be a good option. We saw what happened to D4 last time they tried to do a test of strength.
D4 got overmatched. It was a mismatch of strength, and it looks to be the same right here with the world champion. Number 1, Cody Cole is absolutely being folded against the mat right now. Look at Jaxson over there. Jaxson tilting his head with every tilt of momentum here in this matchup.
Oh, definitely. It seems to be that Pallas could be in the corner of Tengu tonight.
And look at Tengu lighting up the chest of Cody Cole, putting a little hair on the chest of that young man in the corner right there.
Obviously, and that sounded painful. I feel like I can feel that here at the commentary table.
And we could be looking at a Tengu tantrum early on. Can he connect with the most important one? Yes! Taking the champion off of his feet. And Jaxson is fired up right now.
Oh, he is. He's definitely into this match. Definitely want Tengu to show Cole who's boss.
That's right. I mean, say what you want about Jaxson. Say what you want about Tengu. They respect each other. They were at each other's throats for all of year 2. And now, maybe coming out the other side with a mutual respect for one another.
Possibly, that's one of the great ways to earn respect for each other is through battle.
Yes, through battles indeed, and battles they had. No one can forget that match they had at Lifeline 21 that absolutely tore the house down. Look at Tengu now.
Picking apart Cody Cole, trying to weaken each and every body part, trying to make his way to possibly a world championship.
Yes. And the world champion in a bad way right now, getting the ankle stomped on right there, and Tengu making his way around. Going to the right arm now.
And sweeping the leg there.
Cody Cole playing a little bit of possum, charging up, drop kick. Look at the athleticism on display by the Prodigy.
Oh, yes. Absolutely athletic. There's a reason why he is our world champion.
There is a reason indeed. Big running forearm. I don't know if there's a man faster in this company than Cody Cole. He gets from corner to corner in probably half a second. I mean, as soon as you turn around, he's up there in your grill like a dentist without a license.
Ref doing his job, making sure, trying to keep this match from going to a disqualification, getting Cody Cole out of the corner.
Yeah, but if I'm Cody Cole here, I know he wants to prove that he's a fighting champion and everything, and I do like that about him. However, if I'm Cody Cole here, I don't need to get out of the corner because I can retain my title either way it goes. I think that what Cody Cole's intentions are is he's trying to prove to not only himself, but prove to each and every one of us at home and watching in attendance at the War Zone as he delivers a big super kick. He's trying to prove that he is the best wrestler in AEW.
Yes, and Tengu after that super kick just fell like a tree. Timber, he went down.
Tengu, that's 3,817 pounds. That's about like a Toyota Corolla hitting the mat.
Oh, wait. It looked like Cody Cole was trying to pull off the mask of Tengu.
Cody Cole, absolutely despicable. And Jaxson says, you do not know what you try to possess. And I think maybe Jaxson may know something about Tengu that we do not. Look at the spike! Cody groping his esophagus. He cannot breathe at another.
Two of them, one of them doesn't feel good. Two of them cannot feel great at all. It's a wonder he's breathing.
I don't know if he is. Tengu right now just delivered 2 critical blows to the throat of the world champion, and now could be looking to put the nail in the coffin of the title reign of Cody Cole.
What is Tengu? Telling us to be quiet, but what is he thinking?
Pallas instigating. Elbow drop from the 3,800 pounder.
possibly caving in that chest cavity, making it even harder to breathe.
My goodness. The strategy on display. Tengu right now. Now, if I'm Tengu right here, I'm probably not going to let Cody rest on the outside, but
seems like he's having a conversation with Pallas.
Jaxson saying it's just like old times, but I wouldn't be giving Cole the chance to regroup. And look, Jaxson, oh! Cody comes in with a lariat, not even knocking Tengu to a knee. Look at all the lariats.
Just staring a hole through Pallas is Cole.
And Cole has that side headlock, and he's charging. He could be looking for that big bulldog we've seen him do in the past. No!
Backbreaker.
Breaker! Tengu just... I mean, the spine is not supposed to bend like that over the knee of another human being.
No, it's not.
Look at Tengu playing with his food now. Oh! Cody Cole, say goodbye to Hollywood. The referee, though.
It looks like the shoulder wasn't down at all. He's kicking that rope. Ref catching it, too.
Cody Cole, I mean, he almost didn't get to that rope right there. The fans here at the War Zone hanging on. The tension is palpable here at the War Zone. And some of the fans chanting that was 3, but Cody got the toe. He just got it and tapped the rope.
That forces the break because this is a sanctioned match because it is for the World Championship.
That's right. Just a couple weeks ago, we saw an AWE World Championship match on Intensity that was Intensity rules, and this is not that. This is far from it. This is your classic singles match. Jaxson arguing his case.
Yeah, distracting the referee, possibly, which helps Tengu out.
Tengu delivering more damage there in that corner because the referee is being distracted by the Bleak Prospect. Tengu.
No one asked you. Go ahead.
Telling the poor cameraman to shut his mouth, no one asked him.
That's right. Look at Tengu, though. Tengu!
Oh, it looked like those legs buckled, but he's back up.
That right knee. But look at Cole. Look at the quickness. Look at the agility on display and just shoving, using every ounce, every muscle fiber of his being. Bam!
Massive dropkick straight into the corner.
Tengu might be out. Tengu might be out at this juncture. Cody Cole looking to put this one, wrap this up like a Christmas present, and put a bow on it. Look, going for the cover.
That was a 1. Tengu's not down yet.
Let me tell you, he ain't even begun to put the wrapping paper on, but look. He's got that shock wire submission applied. Tengu has to pass out. Tengu's going to have to tap out.
Whoa, hey, look, ref catching the feet on the ropes.
Cody Cole trying to get more leverage and push down on the shoulders of Tengu to not let him get his feet under him. But look, Tengu, the referee having that keen eye. Look at Tengu.
Oh, slamming him straight to the mat. That's not good for the spine.
He picks him up and puts him down.
But another... Two times now, Cody Cole's gotten his foot on the ropes. Ref stopping the pin.
Much to the chagrin of Jaxson Pallas. Jaxson not happy with those rope breaks that Cody Cole forced right there.
I mean, who would be? This is for the World Championship.
This is for the World Championship, and look at Tengu. The strikes just pummeling the world champion right now. And Tengu now maybe being upset with the referee as well.
That referee's in a bad... I was going to say that referee was almost in a bad situation between Tengu and Pallas.
That's right. But look, Cole! How is Cole already? Look! Oh my goodness! Missile drop kick!
I said watch out, you big dumb... Whoa.
And Cody Cole taking advantage with everything that he can.
Oh, Cody Cole going to the top. Will be looking for a coffin drop.
He'll be looking to put the nail in the coffin. Here we go. Coffin drop from the top. Don't let it stop. 1, 2,
that's
and
it.
3. Make it 3-0 for our world champion. Cody Cole, impressive here. One has to wonder, though, if Jaxson Pallas doesn't distract Tengu right there, does that happen?
I don't think so. I think Tengu would have won that match. He was dominant the entire way through.
I mean, watch this. The strength and size advantage of Tengu was paying off. But look at this. This is what turned the momentum around. As soon as he turned around, big missile drop kick, and that would lead to this massive coffin drop.
And the 3,817-pounder was out for the count.
Out for the count. Staring at the lights was Tengu. Cody Cole saying, I'm number one. I can't argue with you, sir. 3-0 record, even though one of those was a finger poke of doom. He's beaten D4 in a classic. He's beaten Tengu in a classic. And, I mean, have we ever seen a world title reign get off to this kind of a start? I don't think so.
Possibly not since D4.
I don't even think D4. I mean, he defended it at Odyssey, but I mean, this man Cody Cole hasn't even made it to Odyssey yet, and he's already got 2 successful title defenses.
That is true. That is very true.
Jaxson Pallas and Tengu, though, still having a conversation. Tengu seems upset with himself. Jaxson even more so upset with Tengu.
Of course, our main event tonight, number 11 Red Hot 3-0 Kerub Lee versus Pallas, who we just saw.
That's right. But first, Krystofer Lee taking on Dex What?
Freaking
Whitt. Number 18 and number 13 gonna do battle here. Little scout match, little free agent matchup for you, Ian Battison.
Definitely, and look at this. There's an open spot.
There is.
Kerub, Krystofer, and Dex are all free agents.
I'm telling you, Kerub, Krystofer, Dex, Braxton. There's so many good free agents to fill that void that Chris has left behind on Intensity. Let me tell you, Dex freaking Whitt did not have the most impressive showing against Atlas Liger on Next Level this week. However, maybe he's going to use that experience here to pick up a dub over Krystofer Lee.
Maybe. But you have to think, who he's facing.
I mean, he's facing Krystofer Lee, who, although he has a 1-2 record, the 2 losses are against D4 and Jaxson Pallas, and he absolutely handled Matt Mayhem, who is also a free agent.
Exactly.
I mean, Krystofer Lee beats the people he's supposed to beat in convincing fashion, and he loses to the people he's supposed to lose to, but he puts up a damn good fight in doing so. Krystofer Lee, the beast from Hammerfell, coming out here looking to improve to a 500 win percentage. I mean, he's looking to come in here and advance to 2-2 on the year. Dex Whitt looks to do the same thing, advance to 1-1. One of these men is going to bounce back and get back on track here in this match. Who will it be? That's the question.
That is a good question. And, you know, as we heard last week, Viking shit is in the building now.
I'm telling you, if he has an opportunity to hit that nat 20, we saw him hit a nat 20 on D4, it will be over.
It will definitely be over.
Ring bell!
These two circling, could be looking for a lockup. Collar and elbow. Look at the power. Look at the strength and size.
Krystofer, here we go!
Massive chop in the corner. Looks like he's going for another one.
Lighting up the chest of Dex Whitt. I'm telling you, that chest of Dex is going to be redder than the hair on that boy's head when Krystofer Lee gets done. Charging up, going for it, but
meets the corner with his shoulder and another chop. This time from Dex. Another series of overhand chops.
this man is going to town on the chest of Krystofer. Look back into the corner.
Definitely not where you want to be, is pinned between the corner and the Viking.
I'm telling you, you're in between a rock in a very hard place, let me tell you. Look at Dex, though. Oh! Goodness gracious. There is no way. Pop him up. Stun gun.
Off the ropes.
Big boot. Dropping Dex Whitt. Dex says he's up next. I don't know. Bam!
Massive leg drop. Momentum's rolling. It's in Krystofer Lee's court.
Krystofer Lee has me saying skull, skull, skull to myself, brother, right now. This is absolutely ridiculous. He is manhandling Dex Whitt. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, but look, Dex, too quick. Not going to let him get that back suplex in. Look at Dex squatting down using all of his weight, using that height disadvantage to his advantage.
Yes.
Oh,
he's caught.
Oh, no. Bam!
Oh, is that it? 1, 2. 2 and 2. Krystofer Lee has taken this.
Look at Krystofer Lee. I mean, there's not many highlights to be had. Look at this. Picks him up, spins him around, and puts him down.
Down indeed.
Krystofer Lee, my God. That is not one, but 2 impressive victories from the Beast from Hammerfest.
And those victories have been decisive.
Skull, baby. Skull, baby.
Skull, my goodness. Well, all we have left is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 3-0 Oni Kerub Lee taking on number 3 ranked Jaxson Pallas. That's next.
Yes, and Pallas is probably in a sour mood from our opening match.
I'm telling you, I would not want to be this man, Kerub Lee, after seeing what happened earlier in the night. Jaxson Pallas, like you said, not going to be in a good mood at all.
No.
But I don't think Kerub Lee's going to care. I don't think he's going to care one bit. He wants to take the spine of those that lack honor.
Exactly, and Pallas is one of those.
He sure is, man. He sure is. He is probably the definition of lacking honor. Here in AWE, at least.
Yes. Kerub is just a presence.
I'm telling you. The fact that Kerub Lee is 3-0 right now.
And look who's joining us tonight.
Yeah, Ian Battison, the general manager of Intensity. Like we said earlier, he has a spot to fill. Chris Davidson quitting, and he has a spot on his core 6 of the Intensity roster available. Probably scouting Kerub Lee here. I believe if Kerub Lee impresses, he'll get an opportunity sooner.
I think he should. I mean, he's absolutely amazing. He's already 3-0 in singles competition
already. And I mean, you know, one of those was against Elcon, so you know, but still, I mean, he's still undefeated. He's 3-0.
I mean, the other 2 that he's beaten though.
But Jaxson Pallas also coming in here 1-0.
1-0 indeed.
He defeated Krystofer Lee last week on Intensity in an absolute banger of a match. But some said that Jaxson should have handled Krystofer Lee a little bit better than he did. But they said the same about D4, and I think now we're starting to see Krystofer Lee right up there with Kerub Lee. Neither one of them should be taken lightly at this point. I mean, they're starting to prove their worth here in AWE.
They are indeed proving their worth here in AWE. And you have to think, you know, what Pallas did last week to that ref.
Yeah. I wonder if this Ian Battison making this match, if he thinks Kerub Lee is going to be just punishment for attacking the referee of his brand last week. And then I don't know.
Looks like Kerub's starting with the mask off. Usually he does not do that.
Yeah, usually he doesn't. So usually when he has that mask on, when he takes it off is when he goes full on Oni. That's who you don't want to F with, you know.
Right.
But I think Jaxson Pallas, as dishonorable as he is, has garnered the not respect, the disrespect from Kerub to start with his mask off. honestly.
Exactly. Maybe Kerub thinks that he needs to be that Oni at the start of this match.
Maybe so, and it looks like he is, as he just... Oh, my goodness.
Grizzly Magnum.
He just wrecked the chest of the Bleak Prospect, and now Jaxson being thrown around. Kerub Lee, the sheer strength and size of the Oni. He is an absolute presence, like you said earlier. He is a unit of a man.
More Grizzly Magnums here.
My goodness. Jaxson Pallas, though, not phased at all.
Oh,
Now delivering his own chops to the chest, but look at the Oni. Look at Kerub. Absolutely unfazed. Wanting more, begging for more punishment to the pectorals.
oh, he's referencing the ref from last week.
Yeah, look at the redness on the chest of Jaxson Pallas, though. Next time he turns around, look at Kerub. Look at Kerub trying to squeeze the life out of Pallas like he did to Damian Kai earlier this week on Next Level.
Yes, but just a belly-to-belly throw there
Oh, and stomping the spine.
and walking over him.
Kerub continuing to punish the spine. That could end your career.
It could. And, you know, like he did earlier this week, spines to the collection.
Spines to the collection indeed. He picked up an impressive victory over Damian Kai. And if he picks up a victory over Jaxson Pallas, he has to be in consideration for, top 5 at least. But look,
Pallas biting the hand.
Pallas is no stranger to hand injuries, and he understands that when your hand is hurting, it is very hard to keep inflicting damage via fists. And so I think Jaxson, using his experience to his advantage, that's one thing Kerub doesn't have, is the experience yet. But that's what scares me, is when he gets that experience, how dangerous will the Oni be?
2 count there, Oni kicking out from that DDT. Definitely not enough to keep him down.
Let me tell you, Kerub Lee is such a raw, talented individual that if he keeps progressing at the rate that he is, he'll be the world champion in no time. But look at Pallas, oh my goodness!
And caught.
Look
Caught.
at Kerub.
And, oh my God, the height he got. The height Pallas got off of that.
There's no word to describe what we are seeing from Kerub. This is utter domination early on in this match, and now could be going for the bash. Going to finish it up. 3rd time's the charm.
He got height again and just flopped.
I don't think Jaxson has faced this much raw power in an opponent in his career yet.
Did you hear what he said? Is this punishment for the Elcon match?
I wonder. I heard a backstage rumor earlier this week, actually, that Ian Battison was upset with Kerub Lee because he didn't punish El Contrastico more for trying to run away. Ian Battison said, we don't do that on our show. We don't have mercy on people. And maybe he was trying to punish Kerub by putting him in a match with the veteran Jaxson Pallas, but Kerub absolutely not phased at all. But Jaxson,
what is he looking at? Oh no. You do not touch that bat. We have learned that. We learned that with El Contrastico.
If you like it. Check.
oh,
You failed to even break it.
oh, but look at Kerub.
Pallas wisely getting out of the way, because if he wouldn't have, I think he would have been flattened.
Yeah, he would have been flattened, and that would have been the end of this match, at least if Kerub wanted it to be. I think this match will only go on as long as the Oni lets it.
Exactly. This is a punishment match. Oh, running into that chair.
See, that's the thing. If you're an opponent in there with Kerub Lee, you have to have enough bravery to be able to sit in there to the last second, because he is overly aggressive. He will make mistakes, but you have to be able to time it just perfect, and if you don't, you will lose.
Exactly. Massive chair shot to the back. That probably does not feel well.
Jaxson with another no.
No.
Look at Kerub. But look, Kerub, he's not one to use chairs.
Oh, Pallas tripping up. Bad situation.
And look, he's asking him, are you going to help me? No. Kerub just having fun right now.
Come on, boy!
Just punching away at the skull, at the chest, at the throat, at anything he can get his hands on it. Straight into that door.
My goodness, those doors, man, they are solid steel, and they will do damage, especially when used as a weapon. And Ian Battison, though, I mean, his expression has not changed whatsoever. He is strictly using this match as an opportunity to scout one of his best roster members and one of the best free agents that we have here in the company. And
exactly.
Please shut your mouth. Oh my God.
And now Ian Battison and Jaxson Pallas having a little back and forth, jawing at each other.
Oh, Oni giving Pallas a fighting chance.
And Jaxson making a bold statement there, declining the offer from Kerub. And I'm telling you, if you're
Great use of a distraction, I guess.
yeah, but here's the thing: are you just pissing the Oni off more by doing so?
By that laughter, I would say yes.
Yeah, I don't think that that's the wise decision if you're Pallas, but I don't think Pallas tries to make the wisest of decisions like ever. So doesn't matter. Here comes Pallas.
Oh! Forearm to the arm. That's a lot. That's gonna be damage.
Reminiscent of what we saw at Resurgence last year. That right hand, we know that he dealt with that injury for some time. Could have aggravated it.
It looks like he might have.
It looks like maybe he did.
And the crowd wants Oni, my bad, to take Pallas' spine.
That's right. They want this spine of Pallas to be taken because they're sick of dealing with the Bleak Prospect on their TV screens and in their ring.
I 100% believe that.
Kerub Lee, though, quickly has become a fan favorite here in the company. And see, if you're Ian Battison or Ozzie Jameson Sinclair IV, not the fourth, if you're one of those general managers, you have to think to yourself, this guy's a fan favorite. He's undefeated. I mean, why not pick him up? That's my question. Why has he not been picked up yet?
Exactly. And if you heard from Next Level, it sounds like Ozzie's already eyeing him up for a contract.
I mean, I think Ozzie is a businessman. I think that Ian Battison is a wrestling fan. And I think that Ozzie sees the dollar bills in front of him. But look at Jaxson Pallas. But I think Ian Battison doesn't care about attendance numbers if he signs the Oni. I think he cares about the wrestling.
Exactly.
But look at Kerub charging. Oh, once again, that aggressiveness comes into display. And see, Jaxson just knows. He just knows how to play with people.
Pallas is in a bad way, though. He is hurting.
Yeah. Oh.
He's trying to get a foothold in this match.
And you saw, as he punched right there, you saw him aggravate that hand once again. And then he came up with that big old knee and an enziguri in the corner. Kerub is slumped over.
But he's not down. Like, it takes a lot to put him on his back.
That's right, but I think Jaxson, if there's anyone in the company that knows how to do it, it's that man right there, the Bleak Prospect. Watch him. Charging up again. Oh, but look at the Oni. He's up, and he's down.
Break into a pin. A 2 count.
And if I'm not mistaken, is this a different ref than the one that refed the last match Jaxson was in?
Possibly. I don't think that ref wanted to be in the ring with Pallas.
I think Ian Battison told that ref he could have this match off.
Possibly. After what happened last time, I can see it.
Yeah, but look at Kerub. Kerub is just talking all that smack to Jaxson.
He wants Pallas to know that he tried everything, but it did not work.
You can't break something. It's already broken.
Jaxson.
Oh, right to the throat.
Once again, those right hands, those big right hands from Pallas raining down on the Oni, but look at Kerub. Look at Kerub Lee. The body shots.
He is coming back. Massive shots to the stomach area.
Look at the strength. Jaxson can't breathe right now. And the fans still very adamant about Kerub. They want him to win this match. They want him to not only win, they want him to take the spine of the Bleak Prospect right now, and I think I'm with them. I think I'm with them.
Exactly. I am with you and with them. I want to see Pallas' spine taken completely out.
Yeah, but look at Jaxson, though. Look at Pallas trying to turn the tide, trying to get back over and get some leverage and get some momentum here in this matchup. Kerub, though, trying to keep position. No!
Stunner! And that, listen to him cough, that was the windpipe.
Let me tell you, Jaxson Pallas, innovative in his offense. We don't really see him use a lot of stunners, but let me tell you, if you put yourself in the position, he's gonna take advantage.
That is true. He is the Bleak Prospect. He knows pain more than anyone else.
Look at Jaxson. Hobbling. Jaxson is just hobbling over there, holding the ribs. His hand is hurting right now.
Like I said earlier, he's possibly in a bad way, but he's still trying to fight on.
Here's my thing. If I'm Jaxson Pallas or Kerub Lee right now, think about that match Jaxson was in with Krystofer Lee just 7 days ago. Is that match taking a toll on him here tonight? And also, this match is definitely going to take a toll on him next week. Oh, look,
another
playing
enziguri.
A little bit of possum, playing possum. That step up enziguri. My goodness. Jaxson could have, I mean, you said it yourself. It takes a lot to put Kerub Lee down, but he is very much down right now. I mean, he, like a sack of potatoes dropped to the canvas.
Oh, shot to the throat again. Another one. Taking the wind away. You can't breathe. If you can't breathe, you can't fight.
Right, and look. Oh, the combination blows to the diaphragm once again, trying to keep the wind out of the lungs of the Oni. And look, he's setting it up. He's setting it up. That ripcord spinebuster, the Rougarou, up and down. That could be it. Oh,
whoa.
That's ghost music.
It is. Is he here?
Oh, and the lights come back up. Jaxson wondering where he is. Look! Stop! Kerub!
Is that momentary distraction? Is that it? Is that it?
Oh my goodness!
That is it! Kerub is 4-0! A massive victory over Pallas!
Kerub Lee getting the victory not only on Next Level 3 days ago, but right here against Jaxson Pallas, and he's 4-0 like you said. I mean, give a big assist to Ghost. I didn't see him come out, but Jaxson, that momentary lapse in concentration and focus cost him, because this might have been enough.
That might have been it.
But he woke up and stomped right into the canvas.
Massive spinebuster of his own, and just 1, 2, 3.
And let me tell you, I believe every match that Kerub Lee has won in this company, he's won with a different move.
Exactly, and there is the staking of the spine.
And staring a hole through the Intensity general manager that didn't sign him and pick him up in the draft. And let me tell you, he just made a big impression.
He definitely did. Another spine for the collection.
That's right.
Thank you for watching Intensity 17. Make sure to subscribe to us on our Patreon to catch Odyssey 3.
Yes, coming up in just a few weeks. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.